Hi guys, well I have a story today about a crocodile. But he's not just any plain old crocodile. He is selfish, which means doesn't think about others. He's really just worried and concerned about himself. So this is one of those stories that has a lesson or might teach us something important that we need to know. So enjoy the story of The Selfish Crocodile by Faustin Charles and Michael Terry. The Selfish Crocodile. And there's all of the animals that are characters in our story too. All right. In a river deep in the forest, there lived a large crocodile. He was a very selfish crocodile. He didn't want any other creature to drink or bathe in the river. He thought it was his river. And boys and girls, his is written in all capital letters, meaning it really wants to stand out because he wants it just to be about him. Every day he shouted to the creatures of the forest, "Stay away from my river, and if you come into my river, I will eat you up." So, there were no fish, no tadpoles, no frogs, no crabs, no crayfish in the river. They were all afraid of the selfish crocodile. The forest creatures kept away from the river too. Whenever they were thirsty, they had to go for miles out of their way to drink in other rivers and streams. Every day, the crocodile lay in the sun on his great big back, picking his big sharp teeth with a stick. Early one morning, the forest animals were awakened by a loud groaning sound. Something was in terrible pain. The creatures thought it must be an animal caught by the crocodile. But as the bright sun came out, they saw that it was the crocodile himself who was in pain. He was lying on his big back, holding his swollen jaw and crying real tears. My goodness. Now, boys and girls, remember, this crocodile has not been very kind and friendly to anyone. Excuse me, I have the sneezes. So let's see how the other animals react now when that crocodile is hurt. The creatures drew closer, but not too close. Some of them felt sorry for the crocodile. Another emotion you can feel, feeling sorry for someone, like, oh, that's too bad. "What's the matter with him?" asked the deer. "I don't know," said the squirrel. "Maybe he's going to die," chirped the blackbird. "If that happens, it'll be safe to go back into the river again," grunted a wild pig. The animals thought about it. They hung from branches, they peeked through the grass, they buzzed in the air, they shook their heads as they watched the great big crocodile. But no one tried to help. Now remember, the crocodile's been pretty nasty all these years. Suddenly, a little mouse appeared, sniffing the air. He ran along the crocodile's tail and then into his mouth. The other creatures stared. Look at that mouse, chattered the monkey. He's either very brave or crazy, growled a lion. He's going to be eaten for sure, said an iguana. The mouse crept along the crocodile's big neck and into his open mouth. There was a hush in the forest. Can you imagine? I'm going to show you really close. Do you see right there? Might be the problem of the crocodiles. The mouse took hold of something and pulled and pulled and pulled. Finally, he pulled it out and put it on his shoulder and walked out of the crocodile's mouth. The astonished creatures began to cheer. Show me your astonished look. The crocodile sat up and said, "The pain is all gone." Then he saw the mouse walking down his stomach, carrying an enormous crocodile tooth on his shoulder. "Your bad tooth was giving you a toothache," said the mouse, turning around to face the now smiling crocodile. "Do you want it back?" "Oh, no, no, no. You can get rid of it. And when you're finished, come back. I have a present for you," said the crocodile. The mouse buried the bad tooth under a tree, and when he returned, the crocodile had a nice, juicy nut waiting for the mouse. As the crocodile watched the mouse eat his nut, he said, "You must be very smart if you can cure a toothache. And very kind, too. I'm so grateful. But what should I do if my toothache comes back?" "Don't worry," said the mouse. "I'll help you take care of your teeth." Soon the crocodile and the mouse were very best friends. Not long after, the crocodile sent all the animals an invitation. "Please come to drink and bathe in the river. I won't hurt you. The river belongs to all of us," he said. All the creatures weren't afraid to drink and bathe in the river anymore. Although the crocodile was sometimes a little grumpy, they all grew to love him. And soon the river was once again full of fish and tadpoles and frogs and crabs and crayfish. So everything is coming back because of a change of heart in a crocodile. Someone showed him some kindness, and now all the animals are getting along better together. So I hope you enjoyed this story. Have a great rest of your day, kindergarten.